Hello and welcome to my last video of 2017, and this experiment is a FIFA 18 experiment suggested by you guys. So one of the viewers have said, can the club affect how the team performs? So here I am, and he did suggest Manchester United and Huddersfield, and that is exactly what I'm going to do in this video. So can the Manchester United team perform the same for Manchester United as it can for Huddersfield Town? And can the Huddersfield Town team perform the same for Huddersfield as it can for Manchester United? We are to simulate one season first with the teams as they are normally. So Manchester United have their Manchester United players, Huddersfield have their Huddersfield players, and we'll see what the benchmark is going to be. Then we'll do another season. This time, both teams have then swapped, so Manchester United have the Huddersfield team, all of it as well, the reserves, the subs, and none of their original Manchester United players, and then the Huddersfield team has the Manchester United players, all the Manchester United players from Manchester United, and none of their original players. And we'll see how a different club can make their team perform differently. And I think we'll do the same formation as well, so it should be quite fair and non-biased. Anyway, let's see what happens in this FIFA 18 experiment. So after half a season, Manchester United are 5th, 32 points, and then Huddersfield are 15th, so 10 place difference between these two teams. And I think if Manchester United can improve their overall team performance, they might even be able to challenge for the title come the end of the season. And then Huddersfield is still looking quite good for avoiding relegation. 19 points from 19 games, keep this up, they'll have 38 points, and then they should be very, very close, if not close enough, to avoid relegation. So after a full season, Mkhitaryan has got 17 goals, only 2 behind the 2 top scorers in the whole season for the Premier League. No Huddersfield player though on that list, and then Mkhitaryan again joint first with Firmino, Henderson and Hazard, and again no Huddersfield player. And then De Gea 4 behind Courtois. Courtois has been a super keeper, saving everything, and he's had a great season, meaning that he's beaten De Gea by 4. Wow. And again, no Huddersfield player, not even Lossell, is on this list. So these are the stats for each team then. So Schindler did quite well, 38 appearances, and he played every single game for Huddersfield in the Premier League. Very impressive. 6 goals for Casey Palmer, not too bad. Assists goes to De Quatra and Van La Parra. And then clean sheets, you got 7 for Palmer and Jorgensen, which isn't too bad. And then 6.6 for De Quatra and Quainer also on 6.4. Overall, not great, and I'm not expecting a great position for Huddersfield come the end of the season. Manchester United, 37 appearances for Mkhitaryan and Matic, the highest appearing players for their team. 17 goals, much higher than Rashford's 10, so overall he's been the better player in terms of scoring goals and getting the ball into the back of the net. For assists, Mkhitaryan on 9 assists, not bad, much higher than Lukaku and Matic, only 4. Clean sheets, much higher than Huddersfield, 11, 11, 11, 10, 10, brilliant. 7.4 for Fellaini, only played 6 games though, but that's not too bad. Lukaku played 20, 7.3, but I think I have to give the most valuable player to Mkhitaryan, scoring 17 goals after playing 37 games. He had a great season overall. So overall in the league, as I did say, Manchester United did challenge for the title, 1 point behind, and maybe one result if one result was changed for both teams, maybe Manchester United would have actually won a title. But unfortunately, Huddersfield have been relegated. They are 2 points behind Bournemouth. They could not keep up their first half of the season form and ended up doing worse in the second half and actually dropping 5 points from what you'd expect from the first half. If they'd have got their 38 points, they would have come 16th. So overall, you know, they've had a poor second half of the season and it's ruined their chances of surviving this season in the Premier League. So in the FA Cup then, Manchester United lose to Swansea in the quarter-final and Huddersfield are nowhere to be seen. But in the Carabao Cup, Manchester United lose to Hull City. Quite embarrassing in the round of 16 of the Carabao Cup, but Huddersfield are nowhere to be seen in that tournament either. So, now I've changed the teams around, and Huddersfield have a 5-star rated team, and then Manchester United have a 3.5 star rated team. So, after half a season then, this is a bit different than last season. Huddersfield only 8th, 6 points lower than what Manchester United had last time, even though they have the same players. Manchester United in 20th, minus 19 goal difference, 14 points, much worse than Huddersfield did with their Huddersfield players before. So, after a full season then, Coutinho tops it, Firmino is miles behind actually, but no Manchester United player on there. Huddersfield have Rashford, Mata, those two players get on the top scorer sheet for the top 15. Then we have Huddersfield Town, Mkhitaryan, Martial and Ibrahimovic on the assist list there, but not as high as what they did for Manchester United before. So something's happening here, something is different, it's not really helping those two teams at all. Then on the clean sheets list, Romero not doing too bad on 6, and then De Gea also down with 6, so they've been spreading out the game time for the players. It's been quite nice, quite fair in the team. So after the whole season then, these are the stats for each player individually. 36 appearances for Valencia, Pogba and Matic, they're the most appearing players for the team. And then Rashford on 11, goals, Mata on 9 and Mkhitaryan on 8. Martial and Mkhitaryan on 6 assists each, they're the highest assisters in the team, and this is considerably worse than last season with a real Manchester United. 11 clean sheets for 2 players up there, not too bad. 7.1 for Ibrahimovic, Lukaku and Martial, which overall isn't that bad. They've played quite a number of games. But then Hogg, Moy, those two players get the most appearances in the season for Manchester United. And then for goals, 6 goals each. That is atrocious, and I think that's worse. Is that worse? No, it's not. I think it equals Casey Palmer from last season. And then Casey Palmer tops the assists with 3 and 2 for a number of other players in there. And then look at the next stat, that's clean sheets. Schindler does quite well. Plays less games overall, but gets 6 clean sheets. 6.5 average rating is the highest for this club. So I think, yeah, definitely these two teams have suffered from the swap in players, even though they both had the same players at certain points. The second team, the team that got the players from the other team, performed very, very poorly. So after a full season then in the league, Huddersfield 2 points behind 5th place Man City. Not too bad, but nowhere near as good as Manchester United last season. I think they're 10 points behind, aren't they? Yeah, 10 points behind what they did last season. And Manchester United a point behind the Huddersfield of last season. Relegated once again, the same position, but you know, nowhere near as good. It was much harder this season to get out of the relegation though. Brighton got 38 points, but overall they did much poorer than Huddersfield last season. Okay then, in the FA Cup, and no team out of those 2 teams is in it, so that's great. Then in the Carabao Cup, Manchester United get thrashed 4-0 against Liverpool, so they're out of the cup in the semi-final, and Huddersfield lose 3-all. Must have been an extra time or penalties, or something. Must have been penalties then, surely. Or away goals, is that a thing in this cup? I don't know, but they lost to West Brom anyway. And that is the end of the experiment. We've concluded that if you swap these 2 teams, it does have a massive effect on the performances. It could be due to the tactics they play, the management, whatever it is. It changed it, and it ruins these 2 teams drastically. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're a newbie around here. If you have not watched my videos before, make sure you subscribe and watch my other videos from FIFA 18 and even FIFA 17. There's some absolutely amazing videos on there for you to enjoy. Anyway guys, I will see you later in the next one.